How World War II started. Explained simply. This video is presented for historical education and does not glorify the violence, massacres, or war crimes of World War II. World War II was the deadliest conflict in human history, but the war did not begin suddenly in 1939. It began years earlier, when the world failed to fix the problems left behind by World War I. After World War I ended in 1918, Europe was exhausted. Cities were damaged, economies collapsed, and millions of soldiers never returned home. Germany was blamed for the war and punished by the Treaty of Versailles. This treaty took away land, limited Germany's army, and forced the country to pay huge fines. Many Germans felt humiliated and angry. This anger would not disappear, it would grow. The Treaty of Versailles was meant to keep peace. Instead, it created resentment. Many Germans believed the treaty was unfair and blamed it for their suffering. In the 1920s and 1930s, Germany faced massive unemployment. The Great Depression made life even worse. People lost faith in democracy and searched for strong leaders who promised solutions. Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party promised to restore Germany's pride and rebuild its economy. They blamed Germany's problems on the Treaty of Versailles and political enemies. In 1933, Hitler became Chancellor of Germany. Once in power, he turned the country into a dictatorship and began rebuilding the military. Hitler ignored the Treaty of Versailles and began expanding Germany's borders. Germany took control of Austria and parts of Czechoslovakia. Britain and France hoped to avoid another war. They followed a policy called appeasement, allowing Germany to expand in exchange for promises of peace. These promises did not last. On September 1, 1939, German forces invaded Poland. This time, Britain and France refused to remain silent. 2 days later, they declared war on Germany. World War II had officially begun. The conflict quickly spread beyond Europe. Germany, Italy, and Japan formed the Axis powers. They were opposed by the Allied powers, including Britain, the Soviet Union, and later the United States. World War II started because unresolved anger, economic collapse, and aggressive expansion were ignored for too long. The war reshaped borders, societies, and the future of the world. Fun fact: during World War II, the Allies created ghost armies using inflatable tanks, fake radio messages, and sound effects to trick somewhere they weren't. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Tell me what should I do for next video.